The unfolding cosmos, the Big Bang, Islamic cosmology. In the unity of being, Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to Sufi Essence. Look up at the night sky. What do you see? Vast, silent expanse of stars and galaxies, a seemingly infinite void. But what if that cosmic canvas is not silent? What if it is a living, breathing story, a profound narrative of creation, order, and purpose? Modern science, through its powerful telescopes and brilliant theories, has given us an eye-inspiring story of the universe's origin, the Big Bang. But centuries before the first telescope was built, Islamic cosmology offered a similar, and in some ways, even more profound narrative. It spoke of a unified beginning, a single point of light from which all of existence unfolded. Today, we will embark on an extraordinary journey that unites the scientific story of the cosmos with the mystical story of creation. We will discover that the Big Bang Theory and the Islamic concept of the unity of being, Wahdat, al-Wujud, are not in conflict, but are two sides of the same sacred coin. We will argue that the unfolding of the cosmos is a living testament to a single creator, and that the diversity of the universe is a beautiful and intentional reflection of a deeper, unified reality. This is a lecture on how to see the hand of Allah in the heavens above and in the very fabric of our being. Part 1. The Scientific Revelation. The Big Bang. Let us begin with the story as told by modern science. For much of human history, we believed in a static, unchanging universe. But in the 20th century, a series of stunning scientific discoveries forced us to rewrite the cosmic narrative. Observations from Edwin Hubble showed that galaxies are not stationary. They are rushing away from us, meaning the universe is expanding. Working backwards, scientists realized that if the universe is expanding now, it must have been smaller and denser in the past. This led to the groundbreaking theory of the Big Bang. The Big Bang Theory posits that approximately 13.8 billion years ago, the entire observable universe was contained in a single point of infinite density and temperature, a cosmic singularity. This was the beginning of space, time, and matter as we know them. From this single unified point, the universe expanded and cooled, giving rise to the fundamental forces of nature, the elementary particles, the stars, the galaxies, and eventually life. The scientific community is in widespread agreement that the universe had a beginning, and that its origin was an incredible event of immense energy and unity. What is so compelling about this theory is that it paints a picture of a single, unified origin. Before the Big Bang, there was no here or there, no space, and no time. All of existence was, in a very real sense, one. This scientific finding is not just a triumph of physics. It is a profound philosophical statement. It tells us that the universe is not an eternal random accident, but a single, coherent story that began at a specific point in time. This is the scientific narrative of unity, and it is here that we find a remarkable resonance with Islamic cosmology. Part 2. The Islamic Cosmology of Creation. The Islamic narrative of creation, as found in the Quran and the Hadith, offers a similar picture of a unified origin. The Quran states, "Have those who disbelieved not considered that the heavens and the earth were a joined entity? And we separated them and made from water every living thing? Then will they not believe?" Quran 21:30. This verse, revealed over 1,400 years ago, describes a joined entity, a unified state of the heavens and the earth, which was then separated. This is a stunningly accurate description of a cosmic origin from a single point, followed by a process of expansion and separation. The divine command for this creation is described by the words kun fayakun, which means be, and it is. This command points to the instantaneous and effortless nature of creation. It is a single, timeless act of divine will that brought all of existence into being. From a spiritual perspective, this singularity was not just a point of matter and energy. It was a point of pure divine light, a manifestation of the single unified will of Allah. From this single point, the universe unfolded, a concept that is beautifully captured in a verse that speaks of the expansion of the cosmos, and the heaven we constructed with strength. And indeed, we are its expander. Quran 51-47. This verse, along with others, paints a picture of a dynamic, unfolding universe. A universe that is not static, but is in a constant state of expansion and change. The Islamic narrative, therefore, is not a story of a random accident, but a story of a purposeful, intentional, and unified creation. Part 3. The Unity of Being Wahdat, al-Wujud, and the Big Bang. This is where the scientific narrative and the spiritual narrative converge in the most profound way. The great Sufi master Ibn Arabi taught the concept of Wahdat al-Wujud, or the unity of being. This is the profound belief that there is only one true reality, and that is the reality of Allah. All of existence, the galaxies, the stars, the trees, the animals, and S's, not separate from Allah. It is a manifestation of Allah. The entire cosmos is a single, unified expression of divine consciousness. From this perspective, the Big Bang can be seen as the ultimate physical event of Wahdat al-Wujud. It was the moment when the single, unified reality of Allah's consciousness began to manifest its infinite potential in a physical form. The cosmic singularity was not just a point of immense energy, it was the point of pure unity from which the diversity of all creation would unfold. The entire universe, in its beginning, was a single, unified expression of the divine. This understanding changes our entire perception of the universe. It is no longer a collection of separate and unrelated objects. It is a single, unified organism, a magnificent and intricate tapestry woven from the threads of divine light. Every star, every planet, every living thing is a part of this unified whole. The purpose of our lives, therefore, is to move from a state of believing in separation to a state of experiencing this profound and beautiful unity. Part 4. From Unity to Diversity. The Divine Names Unfolding. The unfolding of the cosmos is not a random process. From an Islamic cosmological perspective, it is the manifestation of the divine names, Asma ul-Husna. Allah is the absolute reality, and the divine names are the attributes through which He is known in the created world. The universe is a magnificent book, and every page, every chapter, every word is a reflection of a divine name. The immense size and power of the cosmos is a manifestation of names like Al-Qadir, the all-powerful, and Al-Azim, the magnificent. The intricate order and balance of the celestial bodies is a manifestation of Al-Hakum, the just, and Al-Adel, the equitable. The incredible beauty of the galaxies and nebulae is a manifestation of Al-Jamil, the beautiful. Even the destructive nature of supernovas and black holes is a manifestation of names like Al-Muntakim, the Avenger, and Al-Qahar, the All-Dominant, which are not names of evil, but of divine balance and power. The diversity of the universe is not a sign of separation. It is a sign of the infinite nature of the Creator. The Big Bang was the moment when this infinite potential began to unfold, and it continues to unfold to this day. We as human beings are also a part of this unfolding. We are not separate from this cosmic process. We are a microcosm of the macrocosm, a small but profound reflection of the entire universe. Our purpose is to understand this connection and to move from a state of being lost in the diversity to a state of being rooted in the unity. Part 5. The human as the microcosm. The Sufi masters taught that the human being is a microcosm, a small universe that contains within it the same secrets and the same patterns as the macrocosm. Our physical bodies are made of the same stardust as the galaxies. Our spiritual hearts are made of the same divine light that fueled the Big Bang. Our souls, or Ruh, are a direct reflection of the unity of being. Just as the cosmos unfolded from a single point, our own lives unfold from a single point of pure potential. We are born with a divine essence, a fitra, which contains all the seeds of our purpose and our destiny. Our lives are a journey of unfolding this potential, of bringing our own divine names into being. The universe is a grand and magnificent expression of the divine. We, as human beings, are meant to be a conscious and intentional expression of the divine. The journey of the spiritual seeker is a journey of turning inward and finding the entire cosmos reflected within them. The universe is not just out there, it is also in here. The secrets of the galaxies are not just in the stars. They are also in our hearts. The secrets of creation are not just in the Big Bang. They are also in the very moment of our own existence. This understanding is a profound and beautiful call to turn inward, to find the cosmic unity in the very fabric of our being. Part 6. From Theory to Taste Dak. The purpose of this conversation is not just intellectual. It is not enough to simply have a theory about the universe. The Sufi path is a path of dak, of a direct experiential taste of the truth. It is not enough to believe in the unity of being. We must experience it. It is not enough to have a theory about creation. We must feel our own connection to the Creator. The practices of Sufism are designed to move us from theory to taste. The practice of muraqabah, or contemplation, is a way of sitting in silence and connecting with the vastness of the universe, both within and without. It is a way of quieting the mind and opening the heart, so that we can feel our own connection to the unity of being. The practice of dhikr, or the remembrance of Allah, is a way of constantly reconnecting with the source of all existence. The sound of Allah's name is the sound of the entire cosmos returning to its creator, and when we say it, we are a part of that cosmic prayer. This direct experiential knowledge is what moves us from a belief in a unified cosmos to a living, breathing experience of it. It is what turns a theory into a reality and a belief into a certainty. It is the spiritual practice of becoming a part of the story that the universe is telling. Part 7. Conclusion. The story of the cosmos is the greatest story ever told. It is a story of a single, unified beginning from which all of existence unfolded. Modern science, with its Big Bang theory, has given us a stunning picture of this story. But Islamic cosmology and the Sufi concept of the unity of being have given us an even more profound understanding of its meaning. The universe is not a random accident. It is a living, breathing testament to the unity, the power, and the love of its creator. In this lecture, we have explored the scientific narrative of the Big Bang and its unified origin, the Islamic cosmology of creation from a single point, the profound connection between the Big Bang and the unity of being, how the unfolding cosmos is a manifestation of the divine names, the human being as a microcosm, a living reflection of the entire universe, the spiritual path of dak to experience this unity firsthand. The universe is a magnificent book, and every galaxy is a word, every star is a letter. May Allah grant us all the grace to read this book with our hearts and to find the profound and beautiful unity that lies at its core. Watch, reflect, and share. Subscribe to our channel for more beneficial content.